In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to take your videos from this to this. My name is Mandeiya Michael. If today is the first time you see my videos, I make videos on AI tools. If it's something of your interest, then consider subscribing to this channel to be part of our amazing community of subscribers. So mostly for me, I do all my shoots in the day. That's how come you are seeing everywhere looking bright at the moment. But at the end of the shoot, when the video is done and being posted, you see the video looking very different from what you see right now. So what I usually will do to achieve the final look is to control the general lighting you see around me. In order to control the general lighting of this room, I first of all kill all the lighting you see around me. And the second thing I do is to add up my own set of lighting. I first of all have two sets of lighting for myself. One is a softbox situated at the left side of me, and then the other is ring light situated in front of me. With a softbox, you can use any of these expensive lighting gears, but for me, I've decided to ask an electrician to make a set of lighting with so many bulbs in it. Then I fix this lighting in the softbox and I get pretty good results. The only downside is that you'll not be able to regulate the lighting by increasing and decreasing it, but in all, it gives you a very good result. You can also use this kind of lighting setup if you are just starting up. I also have a C-stand holding the softbox and the lighting angled at 30 degrees above my head, and I also use a reflector that I usually place it on this table. What the reflector does is reflect the light from the softbox back onto my face. So basically, these are the three kinds of lighting I use for myself, and you can actually go more than 4 lighting. Some people actually have lighting directly above their head so that it will provide some sort of catch lights on their head and also on their shoulders. So what it means is that you are not restricted to a specific number of lighting. Just feel free to do as you wish. So the next big step is to take care of my background. The whole idea in doing this is to separate myself as the subject from the background. This adds some dimension to the overall video. And for my background, I use 2 basic lighting. One is this light stand I have here, and the other one is this bedside blue light I have here. So for this stand, I usually make sure I place it around here, making sure that this yellow light it has is showing behind me. And for this bedroom blue light, I usually make sure I place it around here, making sure that the object lighting itself doesn't show, only the ambient blue light shows. So what basically these 2 lighting does is it just gives that glowing effect that separates me from the background. It also gives the viewer some kind of viewing pleasure instead of it looking blank and boring. And once I'm done with this step, the next thing I do is to cover the windows with a big blanket or any other part that would allow light from outside to come into the room. And I usually will do this because I mostly shoot during the day. If you are someone that is usually shooting at night, you probably would have to skip this stage. You wouldn't have to do this because there's already no light from outside that will come into the room. Once I'm done with all this, the next step is to turn off the lights in the room. And there you have it. You have your setup looking like this. So basically, these are the steps you take to get your videos looking like a pro. Looking at this, there's a huge transformation because comparing what we had before and what we are looking at now, there's a big difference in the overall look of the video. Now, with camera settings, I really wouldn't want to go deep into it, but one thing I wouldn't forget to mention is that always make sure you are not shooting in automatic mode. Even with the smartphones we use these days, they all come with manual exposure. With the manual exposure, what it means is that you can dial in the exposure values and ISO you would want to have on your camera. Whilst with automatic mode, the camera decides the exposure values and ISO that will make your image brighter or decent. So when you take this particular look, for example, if the camera is on automatic exposure, the final look of the video is going to be more brighter. It would want to adjust to get the whole room looking bright, but obviously that is not what we are looking for to achieve. If you look behind me at this moment, you realize that the background is looking a bit blurry. That's because I'm shooting on a lower aperture or on a lower f value on the camera. So you would also want to shoot on a lower f-stop or aperture for your background to look blurry. If you are just starting up and you have not been able to acquire these lightnings and you still want your videos to look highly professional, I've made a video on how to achieve something like this using an AI tool. The video should be up here on your screen for you to check it out if you haven't seen it. All right, thank you for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be part of our amazing community of subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. See you in another video next week.